Hey besties, and thank you so much for joining me in today's video, and welcome if you're new here. My name is Lindsay, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the new e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wands. I have the contour, I have the highlighter, and I also have two shades of their new blushes, which was actually what I was most excited about. So if that sounds interesting to you guys, definitely keep watching. All these products will be linked in my description box down below, as well as the scent of the day today, which actually kind of matches my outfit. This is Ocean di Gioia by Giorgio Armani. I love her. Such a beautiful freshy fragrance, very aquatic, clean, refreshing, just a beautiful vibe, and that is what I'm rocking today. I would love to know down in the comments below what perfume you are wearing. Let's actually touch this up. Sometimes I feel like scents like this, I can't smell them after like a few hours throughout the day. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw these sneak peeked on Trend Mood, I thought, oh my goodness, another brand is coming for Charlotte Tilbury. You guys, so many of these brands definitely try to replicate Charlotte Tilbury, but if I'm being honest, a lot of times you can't outdo the doer, and I just think the Charlotte Tilbury products, a lot of the times I do prefer a bit more, with the exception of the Milani ones I tried. I really feel like those are great. You do have to work a little bit more with them, but oh my goodness, I think they're such a great formula. They just did really good. But anyways, I feel like with e.l.f., when I saw this sneak peeked, I thought, wow, I think a brand is finally gonna get it right, because e.l.f. just does a great job at copying these high-end brands. I have to say, I feel like their Power Grip, phenomenal. I like it more than the Milk Hydro, if I'm being honest. With the Milk one, sometimes it gets really weird and patchy, and it's just not my favorite. And then I also feel like the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, they did come out with their Halo Glow, and that to me is such a beautiful product as well. So glowy, healthy skin, just beautiful. I feel like with that one, the only differences to me were that it was a little bit more oily than the Charlotte, and also that the shades were a little bit warmer, but I'm sure they'll make more shades in the future. But yeah, so when I saw e.l.f. came out with these, I was so excited, and I've already tried them out. I already have my opinions. I just want to share them with you and also show you like the application. So if that sounds interesting, definitely keep watching. If you've tried these, let me know if you love them. But yeah, these products are $9 each, while the Charlotte Tilbury are about $40. And let me know down below if you want me to do like a full video comparing each one with like Charlotte Tilbury on one side and then e.l.f. on the other. I would be down to do that as well. But we're gonna start out with the contour. This one is in the shade Fair Light. With the Charlotte Tilbury, there's only two different shade variations. I think, no, not even Fair Light, light medium, and then maybe medium dark, something like that. But with the e.l.f., I'm pretty sure there's like 4 or 5 different shades, and this right here is the lightest, and it is very great if you do have fair skin, I will say. I do want to go up one shade, but just to show you the difference really quickly, this is the e.l.f. and I really enjoy this one because it is like a true contour shade for fair skin. And you guys, here is the lightest shade of the Charlotte Tilbury. So right away for me, that's a win that they have so many different shades and they just dropped them. So you know they'll probably come out with more in the future as well. That already in itself to me made it just so much better. And I'm just gonna dot this on my face like I normally would with the Charlotte one, kind of adding more because it is a smaller applicator. By the way, if you are getting this as a dupe for the Charlotte, I just want to put it out there that the Charlotte Tilbury has 0.40 fluid ounces of product, while the e.l.f. has 0.33, so very close even in the amount you're getting. And it's less than half of the price point. So I don't have much issue blending this into the skin. I will say for me personally, I do prefer the Charlotte Tilbury color, but I'm sure I could find something closer to it within their line. But this is so beautiful, especially if you are looking for something that is just kind of like a true contour. I've had this sitting on my skin for a while, and the dots are not getting stuck. They're blending out like so beautifully, and I'm not having an issue at all. And as we can see, it has the same beautiful Charlotte Tilbury glow. It is radiant. It is so lovely. It's sculpting and it blends out so effortlessly. It gives me time to work with it, which is very, very important to me with these type of products. And once again, there are more shades available with the e.l.f., so that in itself, again, is such a plus. Doesn't the skin just look so healthy and so hydrated? Moving on to the blush. For blush, I'll show you guys both shades on different sides of my face. I have two, and they are both $9. This is the packaging. I love that you can see like what color you're getting here on the bottom. I'm gonna start with the shade Candlelit. And this is like the lighter peachy shade, and I'm gonna blend this out super quickly. If you are gonna get the blushes, that's something you do want to know, is that it is going to be something where if you don't blend it out super quickly, it's going to get patchy. It is not going to want to blend evenly. The like little dots are going to get stuck, and that is just not a great situation. I will even say for the Charlotte Tilbury, sometimes I do have an issue with that too, so you can't really hate on the e.l.f. ones too much. I will say the Charlotte Tilbury does give me more room to play around with the product and get it blended out than the e.l.f. But again, the e.l.f. is so affordable. I'd rather just be very quick with it. It's just once you do know, you won't make the mistake again like I did. But it is something to note. But once you do blend it out, as you guys can see, it does give a beautiful glowy light flush to the skin. This one is a light shade, so it's not going to show up, you know, super intense. This one is a very peachy pinky look, but I think again it's just very beautiful for every day, for when you don't want too much color but you do want a little flush and you do want that beautiful glow from within. So this one to me is so stunning. It is my favorite out of the two because this one is kind of dark. This one is in the shade Rose You Slay. On me it does work, but I just think the other one looks a little bit better. Again, work really, really quickly with this. I just put way too much because I want to blend it out. I almost want to show you guys like what will happen if I don't do it this quickly. Whoa. So I'm gonna tap some off. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so beautiful. Okay, I love both shades, you guys. I do. I love both shades. The color is definitely more intense, more vibrant. Ooh, see how it's like not blending seamlessly into the skin though? You see that? Honestly, I think I might prefer the Charlotte Tilbury when it comes to their blushes. Like their blush ones, but e.l.f. is still really pretty. Okay, you guys, I don't know. I like both, you guys. I thought at first this one was my favorite, and I think it still is for every single day, but this one is also so pretty. And oh my goodness, if you're tan and you wear this one, I just think you're gonna look so good. So good. Then I'm just popping their highlighter on my nose, and I did apply some to the high points of the cheeks as well. The thing with highlighter for me is usually, like lately I mean, I have not been spending a ton on highlighters. If there's one makeup category I feel like I don't need to spend too much money on, it really is highlight. I feel like paying $40 for their liquid highlighter is crazy. There's so many dupes out there, and it's just the most, I don't know, to me, a lot of my blushes I have in my collection have a beautiful glow from within. There's even that e.l.f. one that we just used prior that I do feel like does give you that glow anyways. So highlight to me is not 100% necessary if I'm being honest lately. The highlight I have been using and really have been adoring in my routine though is the Dior Face Palette highlights, like the gold and then the really icy shade. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. If not, I'll pop a picture right here. But this to me has been such a beautiful highlight because it truly feels like it's giving me that skin kind of glow from within highlight. Other than that, I really haven't wanted to spend a lot of money on it. Not to say there aren't cases where I will, of course, if a highlight really does catch my attention, but just saying it's the one category I haven't been super interested in spending a lot of money on, just keeping it real with you guys. So having something like this that is still equally beautiful, and again, $9, $9. It makes so much sense to me, you know what I mean? So this to me is beautiful as well. I think they did a great job with all the products. I feel like, again, the only product that took kind of like a little bit of learning for me was the blush, because when I first tried it out, it was not blending at all. It was getting stuck, it was getting patchy, it was just a hot mess. But now that I know to blend it out like that, I feel like it's really a beautiful product, and all of these products are so stunning. I can't recommend them enough. If you are interested in either a Charlotte Tilbury dupe or you haven't tried the Charlotte Tilbury, I feel like honestly some of these products make me feel like maybe you don't need to. The only thing to me I will say I still prefer in my Charlotte Tilbury formula is the blush, just because I think it's the way it just pushes in and melts into the skin is so unreal. I do not think these give me that, but they are still some beautiful, beautiful blush formulas. So to me, that's the only thing I think is not necessarily replicated here. The contour, beautiful. Obviously the shades are not the same, but it still gives that beautiful glowy effect. It blends like butter, and then the highlight is just a great basic glowy highlight. Overall, if you are looking for some beautiful glowy products for the spring and summer, or just year round, I like to glow year round. I don't know about you guys. I think that these products are beautiful and I recommend every single one of them. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the good things, and I will see you in the next one, besties. Bye!